Today I'm going to talk to you guys about social anxiety. You see, there's a reason I chose this topic. Not that I have it a lot myself, but also just the fact that I realize in this age of social media and TV and the internet and everything, a lot of people also have social anxiety, even if they don't admit it, but a lot of people do. So I'm gonna list like signs and stuff, like to show if you have it or not. And I'll list some possible solutions, but don't take my word for it because I'm not a professional at all. Like, at all. Okay, so social anxiety. The first sign would be, obviously, you're very afraid to meet people, you don't want to make new friends, you don't like talking to people in groups or like hanging out with people a lot. In general, you just don't like groups, like bunches of people. The second sign. The second sign is if you're like, I don't want to call it a bad stereotypical name, so let's just say that you stay home a lot, you play a lot of video games, you watch TV a lot. Any of those, like, not necessarily you can't be a social person and watch TV, but like, you prefer those activities over the socializing. The third sign would be if at school events you're afraid to talk to people. So yeah, if at school events you're not very good at socializing, you don't want to go to them for whatever reason you may have. I mean, time is a thing, but just if you don't like going to those events, that's also another sign. Okay, so you want some solutions, don't you? I mean, everyone does, of course. Solution number one, deal with it. Like, I mean, I don't want to sound like a jerk, but seriously, deal with it. In the worst case scenario, if you screw up, like, really badly, at least you're not gonna die, okay? Like, we make everything we do such a big problem, but in reality, they're not. There was a scientific research done a few years ago, and it said that they make people write down their problems and the problems they wish to solve in 1 year in a box. And after end of that year, basically 50% of those questions were not a problem anymore. I think after the second year, basically 80 to 90% of those questions were not a problem anymore. So basically, don't make a big deal of everything, because it probably won't matter as much as you think it does. The second solution is to talk to your friends about it. It's probably at least more emotionally less stressful, I guess, on your emotional side for you if you talk to your friends about it. But sometimes it doesn't help. Maybe your friends are just like, maybe they don't have the best like advice for you, or they can't think of good advice for you. So it's not always the best option, but I mean, it's a pretty good one, because like I have talked to my friends about my social anxiety problems, like, and it helps sometimes. Your third option, which should have been the first, but now that I've finished recording everything, it's too late. Your third option is to get a therapist, a professional therapist, not like me, like a professional therapist. And she or he can help you with your problems, and you guys can come with solutions for it and how to overcome the obstacles and everything. Yeah, pretty much that's it. Okay, now we've got to I want to say important, but that is a major part of it. My personal life section of Semicolon D. The last time I recorded is 1 month and 5 days ago. A lot of things happened since then, but nothing is really that important. I mean, a lot of homework, projects, and stuff. Oh yeah, me and my dad made a computer, and it was pretty awesome. I don't have photos, but it's pretty awesome. Oh, and I downloaded this really cool game. It's called Ingress. It's like basically anything that's a statue, a sign, whatever, a park, you can go over there, and there will be portals that will show up, and you can hack those portals to get keys, which will help you level up. And it's kind of like a Hunger Game kind of thing, except that there's two teams, it's not tributes. The Enlightened would be like the government's like evil team that's trying to like brainwash everyone. And then the Resistance is kind of like, well, yeah, it's kind of like the Resistance. That helps. Basically, the Resistance is they're trying to give humans liberty about what they think and everything, and yeah. I'm on the Resistance, so I'm not gonna force you to join the Resistance, that'd be a jerk, but consider. And for my 3 subscribers, well, that was technically 6, but 3. For my 3 subscribers, I'm sorry for not uploading anything, okay? It's just that school life, like, it takes a lot of time out of my, I don't know, I guess, my life out of work, my free time, my casual time, whatever you call it, and yeah, it's been taking a long time to upload these episodes. And also another pretty interesting game I've played recently, it's called Cookie Clicker. Cookie Clicker is like, you click cookies and you can buy upgrades and you can like get a bunch of stuff, and it's pretty addicting. Although, make sure you have a good mouse. Make sure that you'll not get tired in the middle of the game, because pretty much it takes a lot of clicking, as the title suggests. But things get pretty expensive actually once you get to like higher level and stuff. But yeah. And that's about it for this episode today. I might be uploading other episodes later, but I'm not guaranteeing it, okay? I'm not guaranteeing. Okay, bye people.
Build a snowman, got the day planned, and presents to wrap, fight the wind chill.